Your insights report is unique to you. There are over 100 billion variations of this report. And here we're going to be looking at the pages that you find in the Foundation and Management Profile. The overview section provides a concise summary of your report, and it's worth going through it and ticking all of the statements that you feel do describe you and underlining any that you feel that you don't. Sense check the ones that you're not sure about with two people who know you well, ideally somebody at home and somebody at work. If they turn around and say, yes, I see it every day, then you know you have a blind spot. If they don't recognize that behavior in you, then just put a line through it and score it out for the moment. From there, you have the page on your key strengths, which is lovely to read. You then have the page on your possible weaknesses that may or may not be true for you. These are really useful to consider as you go through the insights experience and to reflect on how they may surface. From there, you have the value to the team page, which reminds you of the gifts that you have to offer to the team. And in the workshop, we will examine ways that you can be contributing these even more. The next two pages are effective ways to communicate with me, both in terms of do's and also the barriers to communication. So essentially, they are your communication do's and don'ts. We encourage teams to create their own summary template of these as it provides a really useful prompt. So often we end up in conflict, not because of what we are discussing, but because of how we are discussing it, and that we are inadvertently breaking somebody else's communication need. From there, blind spots is about how we tend to show up when we are under heavy stress. We often don't recognize this, and again, it's a useful page to sense check with folks both at work and at home. Opposite types has two pages. First of all, it's about helping you to identify the behaviors in your opposite type and then providing suggestions about how you may flex your style in order to connect and influence. In our workshops, we love to pair people up with our opposite types, and the penny drop moments are hilarious as people start to understand the whys of their opposites. The suggestions for development page invites you to look at what you can do differently to optimize your influence. Our suggestion is to consider one thing that you can do on this page that will have the biggest impact. From there, you can move on to the management chapter. There are 3 pages that look to you as a team member. The first one is about creating an ideal environment. Which elements are currently in place for you? And having a chat with your manager to see if there's an opportunity to tweak any of the others so that you have an environment that helps you stay resourceful is very powerful. From there, you can move on to the 2 pages about how you prefer to be managed and what motivates you. And again, this makes the basis of a very, very powerful conversation with your manager. We have a separate video on this with some suggested questions for facilitating that conversation. Finally, there is a page on how you how you tend to manage and how you show up when you are leading others. The final pages of your report look at the team wheel and also look at your conscious and less conscious charts, as well as your preference flow. And we have individual videos looking at those in more detail. So hopefully that's given you a really good overview of your insights profile. And we've got further videos that help you delve in and really get the most and into the texture of it.